Many of us wonder why we are not succeeding in life. We seem to be doing the right things but getting nowhere. Friends, the secret to success is not just doing the good, but also about eliminating the bad. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things you must remove from your life or limit if you want to succeed. Distractions. The new currency of success is focus. If you can keep laser focus and attention, then you are ahead of everyone. We live in a world in which there is so much noise that companies and people have to stand out in unique ways. Everyone is fighting for our attention. Companies pay millions of pounds in research and get the best minds on the planet to create addictive games, apps and advertisements. It can feel like we are fighting an uphill battle. According to a new study from Microsoft, people now generally lose concentration after 8 seconds. That's less than the attention span of a goldfish. Let's take a look at some of these distractions. Social media. Social media is like a double-edged sword. Just like money, it is neither good nor bad. It is up to us how we use it and how much we use it. According to the site Statista, the average person spends 2.5 hours every day on social media. Think about how much time is wasted consuming content that doesn't in any way improve your life. Imagine if you spent the same time learning a skill, a language, or doing a course or working on your business. How much better would your life be? The news. Negative news sells. You will very rarely hear about positive news. When we listen to the news regularly, we are just filling our minds with negativity. There are so many bad things happening in the world today. You probably don't do anything to help, and many of us are not in a position to help. News is taking up valuable space in your mind. If it's not negative, then most likely it is celebrity gossip, which is again not improving your life in any way. You see, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. Celebrity gossip and social media put us in the comparison trap, which I'll discuss later on. Action step. Unsubscribe from news channels on social media and limit the time you spend randomly scrolling on social media and watching the news. Number 2. Bad company, or in other words, negative toxic people. You have probably heard of the saying that we are the average of our 5 closest friends. We should ask ourselves, do we aspire to be like our friends? If the answer is no, then you should reconsider who your friends are. Now, there are many people who fall under the category of negative or toxic people. Some of these types of people include energy vampires, those who suck your energy, time wasters, people who are always a victim, blamers or complainers, controllers, manipulators, gossipers or haters. Now, this is not a complete list. There are so many more. Let me start by defining what people who fit in this category are. Negative or toxic people are those who don't have any vision for their life and can't understand or see the vision you have for your life. They constantly complain and blame others and talk about how everyone is against them and how life is unfair to them. They are always gossiping about others. They may be jealous of you and your success. They aren't going to do anything significant and they are stopping you from doing so too. Now let's listen to a quick story. The story of crabs in a bucket. One morning, a man was walking along the beach and saw another man fishing with a bait bucket beside him. He drew closer and saw that the bucket had no lid and had live crabs inside. "Why don't you cover your bait bucket so the crabs won't escape?" he asked. "You don't understand," the man replied. "If there is one crab in the bucket, it would surely crawl out very quickly. However, when there are many crabs in the bucket, if one tries to crawl up the side, the others will grab hold of it and pull it back down so that it won't be able to escape." Friends, the moral of the story is that in life, many people will try to stop you from achieving your dreams, goals and vision. They will try to tell you why what you're doing is a bad idea, and they will give you 100 reasons why you shouldn't do it. Some of them may even stop talking to you and no longer be your friend. Some of them may even hate you. Never tell a small-minded person big ideas. A small mind can never understand your vision. I would like to share with you another quick story. Friends, environment is very important. One day a man's fish was sick. He asked a vet what he should do to treat the fish. The vet said, "You must put medicine in the water." The man was confused as to why the medicine was put in the water and not given directly to the fish. The vet laughed and said that if the environment that the fish are living in improves, the fish will get better as a result. Friends, that's why if we are sick, tired, lazy and unmotivated, we must also change our environment if we want to succeed. We must get rid of negative or toxic people and surround ourselves with successful people who inspire us and who we aspire to be like. People who always see the best in us, who believe in our vision, who can see our potential and encourage us to pursue our vision. Action step: remove the crabs in your life. People who are pulling you down. Unfriend them on social media. If it's not possible to remove them from your life entirely, limit the time you spend with them. Network with successful people and like-minded individuals. Join masterminds and find a mentor. Unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits include repeated actions that move you away from your goal and are harmful to your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, or financial well-being. An unhealthy habit could be binge eating, binge watching Netflix, or playing video games all day. Now, every action will either bring us closer to our goals or move us away from them. Where we are in life is a direct result of all of the actions we took and the choices we made throughout our life. If we want to change our life, we must change our daily actions, otherwise we will get the same result as we've always got. Einstein once said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Friends, always remember this: you don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. Action step: make it a goal to remove one bad habit from your life starting from now. So start by looking at your own day. What are some bad habits you have? Maybe it's using your phone in bed right after waking up, or maybe it's spending countless hours in front of the TV. Replace these habits with positive habits like waking up early, eating healthy, and exercising daily. Making excuses, blaming and complaining. Lame people blame people. We have all heard chronic complainers, people who always complain all the time. Making excuses is a very bad condition called excusitis. Friends, I have made a video on this topic and I suggest you watch that video if you haven't. When we blame or complain, we are revealing our victim mentality. When we blame others, we are saying that it is not our fault, we are where we are. In fact, what we are saying is that our present condition is the result of external circumstances beyond our control. When we blame others or things, we give up our power because we cannot do anything about it, as what has happened was outside our control. By making excuses, we are getting in our own way. We are self-sabotaging our own success and fooling ourselves. We may be able to fool others, but we cannot fool ourselves. Remember, if it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Action step: make a list of excuses you have been telling yourself and replace your limiting beliefs with more empowering beliefs. And finally, comparing yourself to others. One of the negative effects of using social media and consuming celebrity gossip is that we may feel that we are not as good looking, rich or smart as the people we follow. This puts us in the comparison trap. We are all running our own race. Our competition should be with ourselves. If we are going to compare ourselves to others, compare downwards instead of upwards. What does this mean? Well, this means that instead of comparing yourself to people better than you, compare yourself to people worse off than you. This will put you in a state of gratitude. If you are watching this video, then most likely you are better off than millions around the world who don't have the resources and the facilities that you have access to. So every day, strive to become a better version of yourself. Realize that everyone in life is running their own race. You are running a race against yourself and not others. If you want to see your competition, look in the mirror. You are competing with yourself to become better than you were the day before. Action step: keep a journal of your personal growth journey. Write your achievements and your daily improvements. So friends, these are 5 things you must remove from your life or limit if you want to be successful. Let me know in the comment section below what you believe the most important things are. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like the video, please share it with a friend and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in the next video.